what y'all niggas do.
They ain't smart. I would already knew what time it was when I saw the undercovers. He saw him and he thought it was a setup. They was coming for that $16,000.
Get the fuck out of here. So you just think, so wait, when did they get pulled over?
He ran, after he left, he ran every stop sign, every red light. The driver. And who you think was telling him to do that?
Got knocked in his head. You know what we got in the car? Y'all playing with me. Like,
Boosie told him to do that.
Not me.
Boosie told him to do that. You don't think Boosie?
Soon as the first stop sign that nigga ran, it would have been a fucking problem. It would have been a problem.
Okay, so there we go. Let me ask you this: do you think Boosie told him to run them stop signs, or you think the driver did it on his own so he could get the cops to pull him over?
Listen, Boosie, you would be stupid to tell that nigga to do that because then the cops are going to pull you over. That is a violation. And if you got something in a car, all they need is probable motherfucking cause, right? It's a violation. So if you're running the lights, it's like in multiple, not lights, running the stop signs and multiple like that, you're asking to be seen. So it would be stupid of you to tell your nigga, blow these signs so we could get up out of here. That's only going to bring attraction to you. Running the red light, running through traffic, all of that stuff to your vehicle is going to bring attention.
Yeah, I say right here.
That doesn't make any sense. I hope that wasn't the case. Because if that was, then you have to wonder why you would be trying to bring attention to yourself.
That's why I said the driver might have been police. The driver could have been a cop. You never know. Look right here at the top. As DPD, San Diego PD units were driving eastbound on 47 Market Street. They observed the driver of the Mercedes failed to stop at a red stop signal while making a westbound turn on Market Street. Area surveillance, that's the helicopter, revealed that the Mercedes did not stop anywhere from the time it departed 49th Street until stopped by the police.
Yeah, you were being watched. How the fuck? What area surveillance? What is that? The helicopter?
Yeah, the helicopter.
How did they get out? You just driving. This was already.
They was watching them while they was at the video shoot.
Right, they were watching you at the video shoot. They knew you had it on you, and they're watching you as to go. So it didn't matter. You blowing the stop signs only made it easier.
The driver of that car was a cop. He had to be.
They were already watching. The reason why I say that because you just driving on the street. So they just gonna call it in. Zoom. They blowing stop signs, pulling helicopters out.
They was watching. It says in the paperwork they was watching his Instagram.
Right.
They was watching everything. When they started watching Instagram, they sent the helicopter out. So the feds had his Instagram being watched, and they sent the helicopter out.
It's a photo shoot. They know where the fuck you gonna be. Don't you usually have to get permits and all of that shit? So the city knows what's going down.
You know these hoods don't get permits.
Okay, so it don't matter. So
it's the corner.
It don't. Fuck, you don't need that when you got niggas on the block already working for the fucking police. So if you're okay, fine, you don't get a permit. You street nigga, right? That don't mean street niggas ain't gonna know you coming through. And they ain't CIs like you said. Like they ain't watching those other niggas that's in their own hood, right? So come on, this is insane. I don't even know. I can't even speak for Boosie. This is some stupid shit.
Now check this out, y'all. Now in 2011. He did 5 years already for marijuana. So anything under 5, my nigga, is an issue, right? If you did 5 years for marijuana, you're gonna get way more time for being a convicted felon with a gun. Let's make this clear, y'all. You get way more time by the feds for being a convicted felon with a gun. So in 2011. He had a 5-year prison term for marijuana. So then what do that mean? Common sense tell you that he's supposed to be doing more than 5 years for this gun, right? If you went to jail for weed is a lower ranking than a firearm. Y'all understand that, right? That's lower level. So if you did 5 years for weed, real niggas know in the court system, attorneys, they supposed to automatically tell you, like, look, my nigga, you already did 5 for weed. You a convicted felon with a gun. They're gonna try to give you more than 5. So you're looking at 8, looking at 9.